Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for...
And now, presenting the Bloody Wars pre-show.
There you go. He's got it. There he goes.
The audio
Nice.
wasn't playing.
I did terrible, man.
And they'll just edit it. I'll say, what's up, bro? I just literally got here just to see what was going down.
What's up, folks? No, I'm gonna be sitting back, relax. Hold on. One quick.
Wow, nice.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain. We've got a live crowd here in Brookfield, Illinois, and we're excited for some competition. I don't know about you. For everyone to be here. Can't wait for all the ass whooping that I'm about to put out here. So let's see if anyone.
Fire?
Oh, I promise I won't.
Nice.
Cancel this time. We don't want that.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
All right. Oh, okay.
You're good.
Well, let's put this. Are you gonna put your feet on this?
You're good.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Welcome. You're last, so last is first. Save the best for first, huh? So, you having a good time?
I am. Yeah. I'm always having a good time when Bloody Wars is here. You know. So it's always great to see everyone.
Sorry, I got hit with the phone. Where did you put your?
You want me to get it for you?
Yeah, get it for me. Well, he's working on that. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's see. I thought I put you. Oh, there you go. Thank you. All right, JP. Galloping Ghost, House High holder for Mortal Kombat, 7-time Freestyle Wrestling Conference Championship, 2019-2020 Varsity Wrestling MVP, and Mean Tough Award winner. You're the founder, CEO, president of the Bloody Wars Tournament, JP Productions, and the FCC. World record holder for Power Stone. JP, as the founder, CEO, and president of the Bloody Wars Tournament, what inspired you to create this event, and how has it evolved over the years?
Well, it's funny because, I mean, it's crazy how Bloody Wars has taken over the arcade for a while now. I've seen so many competition here. It's like, it's amazing to me to see that. You know, I've started this October 15th, 2022, and a lot of people have been coming out here for a while. And I started off with 4 people, but I knew I got to start somewhere. And, you know, eventually throughout the years, we got a big crowd and we've got a whole roster, which is something that I would never expect. And, you know, it sounds like it's meant to be.
Yeah, that's awesome. You hold multiple leadership roles, including JP Productions and the FFC. How do you manage your time and responsibilities across these organizations while still competing at a high level?
Well, Catherine, I always ask that question to myself every single day, and I got a lot going on right now. But you know, I try to manage my time to do something productive because you know you only got one life, and you know. Just seeing competition everywhere around Brookfield, not just in Brookfield, but anywhere else in Illinois. It's really awesome to see. And, you know, I've always loved football, and I'm thinking, like, you know, instead of doing retro fighting games as a tournament, why not do something with football, you know? So that helped me along the way, and I have some skills with JP, like filming, videography, 3D animation. My father used to own a company. His was called Pitts Imaging. He passed it along to me, and I'm just keeping the Pitts name high. So
That's awesome. You still got to bring your German Shepherd here too.
Oh, absolutely, right? I got to bring the skills here. I mean, I'll partially bring one of my skills in here, and that's with Power Stone. So hope you guys are ready for that.
Ooh, well, yeah, how you busted out of that machine and made your entrance, that was pretty cool. I was not expecting that.
It had to be done. It had to be done.
Being the world record holder for Power Stone is an incredible achievement. Can you share the journey that led you to this record and what it means to you?
Well, I mean, for Power Stone, when I first came out, it was the day after my second Bloody Wars event. That's when it came out. When I started playing on it, I felt like, there was something that ticked in my head that said, Power Stone, it's one of the greatest games I played. And I thought maybe if it's something that I really enjoy, why not? Just take the world record for it. And I did that, and it's crazy how when you're playing against AI or with the computer, going for a short run of it compared to playing it against someone else. To quote Jim on that, I felt like, just because I'm the world record holder doesn't mean I could beat anybody up. I have to prove that. And based off of my resume with Power Stone, I feel like I'm untouchable.
Wow, this is some big shoes to fill. As the house high holder for Mortal Kombat at Galloping Ghost Arcade, how has your experience with this game influenced your overall approach to competitive gaming?
Can you repeat the question again? Oh, from Mortal Kombat? Yeah. So, Mortal Kombat is one of my true love fighting games. I've always been into fighting games. I mean, hell, I even wrestle for a living, goddammit. Just seeing Mortal Kombat and how it's grown throughout the years, it's like one of the biggest industries in Chicago. It's just like, I have to get something in the game. And huge shout outs to Doc, by the way. He taught me some skills of how to get, better at the game and manage my character that I was using. And yeah, eventually, after 5 years of going for the score, it eventually paid out.
Wow, that's beautiful. You've achieved great success in freestyle wrestling, being a 7-time conference champion. How has your wrestling background contributed to your skills and mindset in competitive gaming?
What the hell, Steve? All right, well, anyways, wrestling, I don't know why you decided to put that down there, but anyways, wrestling for me, it's always been my go-to sport, It's, I love it. I've always been a huge wrestling fan my entire life, and I've, it's been a great run. As going with the fighting, comparing it to fighting games, there's really no way to there's no specific answer to answer that with comparing fighting games and wrestling, but I guess you could say that I'm that much into combat sports, and I guess it's in that category somewhat.
Yeah. Well, this is your life, right? How many more? Let me see. What are your future aspirations within the Bloody Wars and Power Stone tournaments? Are there any other goals or projects you're working on outside of these competitions?
Well, I'd say that I've got some big projects going. I know that after this Power Stone tournament, Street Fighter 6 is going to be in the next Bloody Wars game. I said Street Fighter 6 is the next Bloody Wars game. There it is. Yeah. And it's a popular game in the FGC community, and that's like the next big thing. And I think with Bloody Wars being in it, it's huge for us. So that's going to be my next project. As far as futures go, we're going to keep doing this. Until the day I die. I want to do this for all of you guys. So yeah, let's keep it going.
Don't stop until you're proud. And then the closing thoughts. Take a good look at the contenders.
Are you serious? Yeah, I'm looking at the contenders right now. They all look fabulous, right? Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll do this one. Oh, hold on. Steve, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. There. Okay, it looks okay.
Thank you. Take a good look at the contenders. They are hungry for the belt and to dethrone you as the best Power Stone players in the world. Who do you think has the best chance against you?
Well, that is a very good question. I know all of these contenders, they got something up their plate. As far as taking me out's concerned, I think there are a few people that might actually take me out. For example, Jim Pastor is a great competitor. I don't know if this is a jinx or if he's cursed with something, but literally every time, if it's Jim Pastor participating in one of my events, he always comes out in second place. So could he be the man to come in second place against me in this tournament? Maybe, who knows? I'm not sure, but he's a very good Power Stone player, I'll tell you that much. And, I would say Norbert, but he's 1-9 against me, so I don't think he's going to be against me anytime soon. So, just saying. Aiden being the interim champion or Devo, they're both top contenders and they're both champions. Maybe one of them could take me out while they have that advantage towards a bracket, So, literally anything can happen.
There's another part of this, but I have to unlock your phone, and all I see is your German Shepherd. Thank you very much. Is there anything you want to say to your competitors or anyone watching at home?
Oh, okay. To everyone that's competing, wish you nothing but the best of luck. And I know you guys are going to do great. I just hope that, at the end of the day, when I make it to the grand finals, this is going to be all of your fault. The fact that, you got the best Power Stone player in the world, I hope you guys are happy with the decision. Just know you guys did it to yourself. I'm not worried about Norbert at all. Norbert, I'm not worried about you, considering that you're still 1-9 against me. Just saying. Oh, but it all matters in the tournament, Norbert. It all matters. It all comes down to this event. Yes, sir, I see. And to everyone else watching, I appreciate you guys supporting this organization that I've been trying to build up. Obviously, it's going to keep growing with the help of you guys and the people that are playing in this tournament. I'm loving it, Catherine. Let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Here's your phone.
My first ever pre-show interview.
I thought you were going to have the mask on the whole time.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm already scary in the ring. Let's keep it going. Let's go.
Good luck tonight, all right? Yay! Pretty amazing.
Get the contestants out. So I guess I'm not, okay, now that I'm here, I might as well fill in the role for Junior. Next up, folks, meeting Catherine here. She is from Chicago, Illinois, a big member of the Cordova family. She is your number 10th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament, Kaylee Cordova.
Oh, yeah, that's my, Hi, Kaylee, how are you? Good, I'm gonna fall off this chair. And then we're gonna have another blooper. All right, I gotta find you on here, so sorry for a minute. How are you tonight?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good, can't complain. Sorry, everybody, I'm trying to get my papers together. Gee whiz. Did you have a good week?
Yeah, pretty good week. Yeah. I've been working a little bit. I'm just kind of tired, and I'm excited to be a part of this tournament. I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it. Awesome. All right. So you're 10th ranked, contender. Let's see. Who do you think has a better shot at the grand finals against JP Pitts?
Ooh. I'll be honest, maybe Aiden.
You think Aiden, huh?
Maybe Aiden, yeah.
All right, what makes you feel that way?
I mean, he's really good at his fighting games, and I have full confidence in him that he can beat his ass. No hate to him.
Did you guys hear that? That's awesome. So, Kaylee, you're currently ranked 10 in the Bloody Wars tournament. How do you feel about your position, and what are your goals for moving up the ranks?
Oh my God, how did I get there? I showed up for one tournament and I didn't expect to be there. Honestly, my next goals are to just be a part of this tournament and do my best, honestly.
That's all you could do, just give it your all. Your last tournament was Super Dragon Ball Z, where you secured 2 wins. How was that experience, and what did you learn from it?
Oh my gosh, once I started playing it, after the tournament, I started playing it a lot more. And I was just like, this is easy. This is fun.
That's awesome.
It's given me more confidence on fighting games in general because, all throughout my life, I've grown on fighting games, but honestly, I've been kind of steering away from them because I'm not as good as, compared to my brother, my dad. But, getting back into it gives me more of that boost.
And it's nice that, as a family, you guys are very connected and you help each other out. So it seems like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just learn from the best, right? What motivates you to compete in the Bloody Wars tournaments, and how do you stay driven and focused amidst tough competition?
100% my family. They are 100% on it. They are just let's practice, let's go. And I mean, when we made these patches, that just made it all official. I was just like, let's go.
That's awesome. So you guys made those?
Yeah, we are the 4 Horsemen. So I designed the patch itself on my drawing app, and my dad printed them out, and I sewed them all on.
That is really cool. That's awesome. Let me see. What's your mindset going into a high-stakes tournament like Power Stone? And do you have any specific strategies that you employ to stay focused and perform at your best?
I'm going to be real with you guys. I am nervous as all hell. But I'm going to keep myself going. I'm going to, I'm going to do my best, as much as I can. And, I mean, with the whole strategy and button layout, I see it as being pretty easy. It's just getting the combos out at the right time. But yeah, I mean, I'm just keeping myself in a level-headed state right now, just to try and keep myself, get myself going.
That's good. I mean, sometimes if you psych yourself out, it's just not a good place to be in. Finally, is there anything or anyone that particularly encourages or motivates you to play in these tournaments, especially with the competition being so fierce?
My dad. My dad is 100% my motivation. He is all about it, and he has just been, he has introduced me to video games since I was a baby. So, I mean, throughout my life, he's been my motivator. And plus my mom, my aunts, they have all been my motivators throughout my life. And just to keep myself going, they help me through my dark places.
That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Well, good luck to you, all right? Thank you, Kaylee.
Next up, folks, speaking of fathers, we've got a man that is the head of the Cordova family. He's been training his kids to do some unthinkable stuff in the fighting game community, and he's definitely pulling it off for sure, considering the fact that Aiden Cordova is the interim champ. So let's meet this man. He is your number 4th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is your Hype Man Award winner for 2023. Give it up for Damian Cordova. Good.
You guys knew this was coming. Brookfield, make some noise!
Hello, gentlemen. Damien. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Sorry, I didn't put the I found your name, so that's great. So for Super Dragon Ball Z, how was the experience from the last tournament?
I had a lot of fun. I mean, it was a blast. The button layout was different. 3D fighting is always an acquired taste, but I had a lot of fun.
That's great. Who was your toughest opponent from the last tournament?
Oh God, you know what? I gotta say, everyone that I played, they had something to bring to the table. So I mean, my hats off to those people, because I mean, it was just they fought well, and they you know, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, these tournaments, they always have a turnout with great people. So I mean, I just hope to see this keep going.
Yeah, it is quite fun. It was intense too.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was intense.
How did you think you did in Super Dragon Ball Z overall?
Overall, I think I did pretty good. But again, mission accomplished, because I went in there, I played, I had fun, and going by everyone's reaction and whatnot, they had a lot of fun too. So I mean, everybody won.
And it's nice you could do it with your family. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, most definitely. And yeah, we finally got a chance to reveal the Four Horsemen, and that was a lot of fun. That was something that I've been wanting to do since we first started this tournament. So
That's really cool that she has that patch and y'all are part of that.
oh yeah, we all have it.
Awesome. Power Stone is a different ball game. How do you feel about the competition tonight, and are you familiar with the game?
Yes, I actually am familiar with the game. As far as the competition goes, I think there's a lot of great players out there, a lot of great fighting game players out there. So I mean, it's anyone's ball game really. But as far as the man with the purple shirt there, I'm coming for you. I'm looking forward to it.
You guys gonna take it out back?
I'm sorry.
You gonna take it out back?
No, we'll take it up front.
Let's go. In the last Bloodcast, JP Pitts announced that he will officially participate in the tournament tonight. Well, yeah, you know that. Your thoughts on this?
I'm actually excited to play JP. He's the top player in the game, and you know, I want to test that against him. I mean, we've played, you know, kind of like off-ranked and stuff like that. He's quite skilled, but it's tournament day, so anything can happen.
Yeah, that's right. Does that motivate you to keep practicing harder?
Yes, most definitely.
I bet. How would you feel if JP takes this tournament away from the contenders?
We'll just have to see if that happens or when that happens.
That's the big if, huh? We have three favorites that could possibly take JP out. Number one, Devo Peterkin. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Because he's the champion and he has been talking about fighting professionally, so he could prove himself in this bracket. Norbert Vale, number two, since he won the first Power Stone tournament and is looking to do it again. And Aiden Cordova, taking over the top of the mountain as far as the number one spot goes, if he does have what it takes. This could be a huge upset in Bloody Wars history. Let's say Aiden goes head-to-head and beats JP. How would you feel about that?
The amount of pride that I already have in this young man has no words. I mean, he stepped up, he moved up the rank, he came home with the belt. So I mean, I can't even put it into words. So let's just say he does that, then you know yeah. I mean, what's a step above speechless? I mean, you know. But yeah, for the rest of the contenders out there, I mean, I guess, yeah, kind of watch yourselves out there, because the Cordova's got some stuff up their sleeve.
And you're a proud father. That's awesome. Finally, is there anything else that you'd like to share with your fans and the audience watching the pre-show?
Just keep watching, keep tuning in, and enjoy the show. I mean, because you're going to see some fireworks.
Nice. Any shout-outs or thank yous to those who supported you along the way?
Everyone. I mean, I can't even... The list is so long but so short. I mean, first and foremost, my biggest cheerleader, my wife. She's been behind me in all this, and I mean, my kids, they've they've cheered me on, and then they've joined up, and and that, I mean, I've got people at work that cheer me on. So I mean, words can't express the amount of gratitude that I have, but I guess thank you will have to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Damien, and good luck to you, all right? There's Damien Cordova. Whew.
Next up, are we doing this now? I guess we are. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man that's been impressing me for a while. Jesus Christ. He's put on quite a show, and after that Devo versus Shady match that didn't happen, we made it official, and he's ready to kick ass and take home the real prestige Undisputed Bloody Wars Championship. He's looking to replace the belt that he has with this one. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your interim Bloody Wars champion, Aiden Cordova!
Hi, Aiden. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. It's nice to see you again. Thank you. Aiden, as the Bloody Wars interim champion, how does it feel to hold this title, and what does it mean to you personally and professionally?
I do believe that these are pretty big shoes to fill. I mean, it's not the undisputed champion, but it's still a championship, and I feel like this, solidifies my efforts in this tournament, and how I went from okay, I'm gonna try this, to actually being in it and slowly working my way up into like the number one rank.
That's very impressive, especially at your age, you know. Being a member of the Cordova family, how has your family's legacy influenced your career and approach to the tournaments?
Well, of course, my dad taught me well, so basically, I mean, I do think that this, this interim championship holds a significant place in our legacy, and, it's definitely something I'm going to tell, my future wife, kids, grandkids, hey, I won the interim championship back in my day.
That's amazing, and then they can hope to follow in your footsteps there. Let me see. You've been a top contender for a long time. What has been the key to maintaining such a high level of performance consistently?
Well, I definitely do keep a level head, and I won't let, outside drama get, in the way of what I want to do. I practice, I win, I lose. I mean, I still had fun, and I'm still, in this tournament. I'm still here, even if I have, a dozen wins or a dozen losses. I mean, I'm still here.
Right. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're having fun, I mean, we win some, we lose some. I mean, it's all about how, at the end of the day, what you can learn from it, and don't let that get past you. You just keep trying it again. So that's great. As a huge superstar in the Bloody Wars community, how do you handle the pressure and expectations that come with your status?
Well, I just handle like any other. I mean, yes, while I do have a title, it's still, it's just the same old me. I still keep, my level expectations. I say to myself, yeah, I can do this. I can do this, and if I don't, then that's okay. It's not about the winning, but, it's also about the losses and how we can learn from the people we fight, or we compete against.
Right. Yes, that's very important. You can't lose sight of that. You're considered a favorite to beat JP Pitts in the Power Stone tournament. What are your thoughts on this matchup, and how are you preparing for it?
Well, I do have a few tricks up my sleeve and a few strategies to actually try out. I haven't done them yet, but let's just say I'm experimenting, in the heat of the moment.
Wow, did you hear that, JP?
Okay.
see as your biggest competition in this year's Power Stone tournament, and how do you plan to tackle their strengths and weaknesses?
My biggest competition here is definitely Devin Cordova, because Devin, he has a lot of potential. Not only does he have a great promise, but he has a lot of surprises and tricks that he can do to really turn a tide to this tournament. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think he has just as much as a chance of getting up to like first place, second place as I do, as JP does.
Did you hear that? That's amazing. I love that. I'm feeling the love here. How important is fan support to you, and how do you engage with your fans during and outside of the tournament season?
Well, I mean, I treat them like regular people. I mean, yes, I am well known, but at the same time, it's like they're people too. I'm a person. We're the exact same thing. I just hold another title. So, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, I just interact with them, as normal. Hi, bye, autograph, okay, and then I move on.
That's great. It's good to be humble. And in the closing, let's see, are there any other goals or projects you're pursuing outside of these competitions?
Outside of these competitions, I am definitely, gonna try my best to, get into college. I think it's important to think about my education outside of these tournaments, because video games kind of like a hobby. Like, yeah, it's something I do, but when it comes to my education, that's really what I gotta strive for.
Well, that's very good. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much, Aiden. Thank you, Aiden Cordova.
Next up, folks, we're going to bring this man out, the man that is making his debut in the Bloody Wars tournament. This man, I mean, this is going to be his first time playing. I guess you can say that he's part of the Cordova family. Can we agree on that? Great. All right, we're going to agree on that. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Gino! Sorry about your last name. Sorry about that.
Hi, Gino. Nice to meet you. What's your last name?
Muscolino Moser.
What?
Muscolino Moser.
Muscolino Moser? Moser? Sorry. Very nice to meet you. We don't have specific questions for you, but I'm just going to shoot some at you here. Welcome. How do you feel about today?
Optimistic. Pretty good.
Great. How did you hear about the organization?
Well, I actually learned it through my girlfriend Kaylee over there. She through all of this, and I've been watching the Bloody Wars since Tattoo Assassins, and she's been begging me to join, and so when I saw Power Stone was the next game, I played it a little bit before. I'm like, maybe I'll give it a shot, so here I am.
That's fantastic. I didn't even know you guys were an item. That's amazing. Congratulations. And is this your first time at the Galloping Ghost? Or?
I've been here multiple times before. This is just my first time competing in the Bloody Wars tournament.
In the tournament? Awesome. Let me see. Well, you were in it with the Super Dragon Ball Z, but are there any characters that you like to play for Power Stone?
I can't even say his name, Wang Tang, I guess. That'd be the only one I've had some luck with. I'm not really all that good, but that's the one I've been finding luck with, so.
Nice. Have you played it for a while? Have you been practicing on it a lot?
I practiced the other day. Probably altogether I practiced maybe 6-7 hours in total.
Nice. We have quite the competition tonight. How do you think you'll do?
I'm hoping to at least get a win. I'll consider a win for myself if I get a win against all these very talented players that are in this competition.
Nice. And how do you feel competing against your girlfriend, Kaylee? How do you think that'll go if you guys get paired up?
She's good. She's definitely good. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if that time comes who is the better of the two.
Nice. Have you guys had a lot of practice together?
Yeah, we've had a little practice together. She beat me a couple times. I beat her a couple times. So it's kind of just a wait and see what happens,
Fantastic. Is there anything that you want to say to your competitors tonight or anyone watching at all?
Well, to the competitors, by all means, I'm not expecting to win. I'm just here to have a good time. To people at home, my mom, dad, brother Andrew, my nana if she's watching, wish me luck.
That's great. Are there any other games that you like besides the fighters?
I've been messing around with like Street Fighter a little bit. I know that's the next one, so we'll see if I can get a hang of it. Maybe I'll be here for Street Fighter 6. We'll see.
I think you should. I mean, just give it a shot, especially it'll be a 2-for-1 deal. Well, thank you so much. It's nice to meet you, Gino. Good luck, best of luck to you, and congratulations. Thank you, Gino.
Next up, folks, we're going to bring out this man. He's been, according to Aiden, he's been a huge target towards Aiden. So it's all about the tournament. It's all about Power Stone. So if he does pull it off, we could see ourselves the champion maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the number 11th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament, Devin Cordova.
Woo! Hi, Devin. How are you? Good to see you.
Good. I'm doing good.
Fantastic. Good to see you again. Welcome tonight. How do you feel about today?
I feel confident about today. I really enjoy this game. I'm really good at it. Unlike some of the other tournaments we played in, I really do appreciate my brother backing me. I did like that. But yeah.
That's fantastic, especially, you got the rest of your family here, and you got Kaylee's boyfriend, too. That's very cool. And let's see, obviously, there's the Super Dragon Ball Z tournament. What was your experience like with that?
With the tournament?
Yeah, with the last one, the previous one?
Yeah, I had fun. I didn't win. I didn't think I was going to win, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I had fun. I did enjoy the people there. It was nice participating in a tournament and just being a part of something,
Yeah, that's great. Did you learn anything from the last tournament?
Not anything I haven't learned already, no.
Very good. Are there any characters that you like to play for this game?
I do like playing Jack. That's like the first character I gravitated towards when I started playing it, even before it was announced. So I haven't left him in a serious way. I haven't left him to try out another character. I've only ever played him, and I think I do pretty good at playing him.
That's great. Have you played this game, Power Stone, for a while?
Kinda. I've been playing for if I couldn't give you a specific time I found this game, but I have been playing for a while. Maybe months ago.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good. And you've been playing it with your family?
I've been playing it with my brother. Hi.
Oh, that's so cute.
Camera. Hi, Dad.
And who's been? Have you been kicking his butt back and forth? Or?
It's been back and forth. Yeah.
So yeah, you're pretty excited for tonight.
Excited, yes.
Is there anything else that you want to say to your competitors tonight, or anyone watching?
Enjoy. Enjoy playing or enjoy watching. That's really all.
That's all you can do, right? Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and it's good luck tonight. You guys will be great. Thank you. Evo!
Next up, folks, making his return to the Bloody Wars tournament. Last time he was here. Last time he was in here, it was in WWF WrestleMania. Oh no, should I say, I guess it doesn't count. Oh, JP Productions NFL Blitz 99 tournament. It was pretty damn close. I'm not going to tell you how close it was because the way it turned down, you can't even describe how it went. You got to watch the channel. Everyone was up and down towards that tournament. But he is now back to claim the prize that everyone's looking for, the Bloody Wars Championship, including the Gamer of the Year spot. And he's a huge contender for that, let's be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your number 20th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. First ever Power Stone player in the last Bloody Wars Power Stone tournament. Give it up for Jim Patzer!
Yeah. I gotta find him. Hi, Jim. I gotta find you on here. Do you want to take the microphone for a minute and introduce yourself?
So I think JP already introduced me, but my name is Jim Patzer. I'm here to play Power Stone.
All right. Thank you. All right, Jim, as a consistent contender in the Bloody Wars tournament, how do you approach each competition and what drives you to compete at such a high level?
I just kind of am here because I like the arcade scene in general. I like competing for high scores. So I just jump around from game to game, whatever is interesting to me at the moment. Try to knock down some house highs, a few world records here and there. Got lured into the Bloody Wars tournament because of some of the games. Power Stone is an old favorite of mine, so that's something that was immediately interesting to me the first time we did it, and I'm back for more.
Nice. Power Stone is your favorite fighting game. What do you love most about it, and how does it influence your strategy and gameplay in tournaments?
I like that Power Stone is very pick up and play. It's not something where you have to memorize a ton of different combo moves. You can pretty much just jump in with any character. If you know one, you kind of know them all. I mean, there are little differences, of course, but like I said, pick up and play. Once you have the basics down, you kind of know just what it is. So it's just really approachable, really fun. I like that it doesn't take itself too seriously.
That's awesome. You've placed second in every Bloody Wars tournament you've entered. How do you deal with the near-miss victories, and what have you learned from these experiences?
I deal with it the best I can. It does sting a little bit to be so close and not quite there. But realistically, second place is very good. I'm pretty happy with those performances. And I don't know. It feels like you lost, but also you've kind of won a little bit because, I mean, second place is still above everybody else. So it's like, it's hard to really feel bad, but it would be nice to win one of these days.
Absolutely. You're considered a huge favorite to beat JP Pitts in Power Stone. What are your thoughts on this matchup, and how are you preparing for it?
Today's going to be kind of a wild card. The Power Stone monitor is kind of dimly lit today. It's going to be a real crazy free-for-all. I don't know what's going to happen.
Just kind of play it by ear, right? You're campaigning towards Gamer of the Year. What does this title mean to you, and what steps are you taking to achieve this recognition?
Gamer of the Year, honestly, I don't know if I'm really in the running. I have heard some people say that I am. I don't really know how it's scored. I don't know how the selection is made. It would be very cool to be recognized in that manner. I get around a lot. I don't get out to Galloping Ghost as frequently as some others due to the distance for me from where I live to here. I've got other arcades that are closer to me. I frequent the Garcade. But whenever I'm here, I try to maximize anything I'm doing, just as I do at any other arcade. When I'm here, I go for those house highs, world records. It does need to be adjudicated yet, so I'll reserve my comments, but I did lock in another house high and world record this morning. Just waiting for it to be verified and make it official. So we'll see what the rest of today and tomorrow brings. I am possibly coming out for T20. I haven't totally signed up for that yet. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling after this trip. Besides that, I'm a big supporter of Arcade Wars. That is run by the One Up Arcade in Brisbane, Australia. and we've got multiple arcades from various areas in the United States, as well as, of course, Brisbane, that are all competing. Right now, the Garcade is in the lead for the year. We finished second last year after a late start. Right now, again, we're in the lead, and I take that pretty seriously, and we're still pushing for first, so we'll see what happens.
That's awesome. Yes, I've competed in that too at the Arcade Wars. It's pretty fun. As a top contender and potential Gamer of the Year, what are your future aspirations within the Bloody Wars and Power Stone tournaments? Are there any other goals or projects you're pursuing outside of these competitions?
These competitions, I'll probably stick to the same, getting house highs, world records. I've got a list of games that I want to target whenever I can when I get the time here. And Arcade Wars is always kind of a wild card because we never know what's coming up next month. We're closing in on the end of this month. Kind of a neck and neck for first place right now. We got 3 arcades that are really close to one another. So we'll see how that turns out in the end. And then August 1st is going to come. I mean, that's going to be this week, and we don't know what the next game is going to be. So all of a sudden, we're going to have a different game that we're going to be expected to jump in and play our hearts out on, and we'll see how that goes because we don't know what's going to happen.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. It's great to see you, and good luck tonight. You got this. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim. Jim Patson.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Jimbo Slice is in the stream chat. What's going on, Jimbo? Glad you're in there. And Midori Hashi is in there as well. Thank you for tuning in, my dude. Next up, folks. I know you want this, good sir. That means you're going to have to come and get it. Speaking of this, here's your 2-time former Bloody Wars champion and your current Bloody Wars MVP award winner. Give it up for the man that I'm going to destroy in Power Stone, Norbert Vale.
Hi.
Bring it, JP.
Oh, hi Norbert. How are you?
I'm great. How have you been?
Good. You gonna keep your shirt on this time?
Yeah. Look, no promises.
You're not gonna take your pants off, are you?
Don't tempt me.
All right, forget that.
Don't ask questions that you don't want the answer to.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, so you're number 3 ranked contender, current Bloody Wars MVP award winner, first Bloody Wars reign 4 title defenses, first ever title defense was in Power Stone. Your record in Power Stone against the best Power Stone player in the world is 1-9. Norbert, you're currently ranked number 3 in the Bloody Wars tournament. How do you feel about your position, and what are your strategies for climbing higher in the rank?
Well, I mean, the only thing I can do is hopefully I can perform well, and maybe I might just walk away with that title.
All right. You're the current Bloody Wars MVP award winner. What does this accolade represent to you, and how has it impacted your career and performance?
Well, last year when I first won the Bloody Wars title on my debut back in January, I held the title for 7 months. I went through 4 title defenses, 3 of which I have defended successfully. And then when it came down to Mortal Kombat, I actually ended up taking 3rd.
All right. Well, that's okay. Your first ever title defense was in Power Stone. How significant was that match for you, and what do you remember most about it?
I mean, remember it was on a Friday, but the competition was pretty good, even though there was only about 4 people who entered at the time, but those 4 people played their hearts out, especially to one Jim Patzer, who I fought in grand finals for Power Stone last year. I hope he has that same mentality when if we go up against each other again. I want to see the best of Jim Patzer again in Power Stone.
Awesome. Can you share some details about your training regime and how you're preparing specifically for the Power Stone tournament?
Practice, practice, practice. That's all there is to it. Just put in the time, put in the work, and, hopefully it pays off.
And keep your clothes on.
Literally.
What is your mindset going into high-stakes tournaments like Power Stone, and do you have any specific strategies that you employ to stay focused and perform at your best?
Don't get hit. Because in Power Stone, there is no blocking. So, don't get hit. That's the only strategy you can really put into this. Just don't get hit.
All right, pay attention, right? So I see that there's a little bit of something between you and JP. How do you feel tonight about that? Are you nervous?
JP, just so you know, there's a bounty out for you right now. Everyone wants a piece of you, including myself. You may be 1-9 this year, but just remember the majority of last year, I whooped your ass 10 ways to Sunday.
Norbert, I just want to first off say, the congratulations on your accomplishments. I mean, former two-time Bloody Wars champion and an MVP award, I mean, that takes a lot. But the fact that I'm seeing you carrying around with the record of the first Power Stone tournament is insane. You should be ashamed of yourself. Here, take that belt, fight me for it in the grand finals. I'll see you soon, you little Norbert.
See you in grand finals, boy. Because I'm about to bring it.
He called you little Norbert.
At least. Yeah, you better make sure Michelle don't hear you say that, or she would have to come over there and teach you a lesson. You're lucky she's not here right now. She's out in Alaska.
I thought they said Alabama.
What makes him think Alabama? Boy, like I said, Michelle were to hear that right now, she would have probably yelled at you. She's the one who called you out back at ASUN. Before you went and changed the date around. Because we know the only reason you changed the date around is because you fear my wife. You fear my wife. You fear Michelle. You fear Miss Strider. We all know this. Everyone here knows this. That's why you changed the date to what it is. Because you know she wasn't going to be here. You know she was going to be out of town. We all know you're scared of her.
Why do I feel like I'm Jerry Springer right now? You going to start throwing chairs? Jerry. All right, and as a top contender and former champion, what are your future aspirations within the Bloody Wars and Power Stone tournaments? Are there any other goals or projects you're pursuing outside of these competitions?
So, here, let me see this for a minute. So, let's just say, for the sake of argument, I win this Power Stone tournament, and I win that belt. History would be made yet again. I would be your first 3-time Bloody Wars champion. I would be the first person in Bloody Wars history to hold all 3 different Bloody Wars championships, and I would also be the first person to win 2 Power Stone tournaments, because I did win the one last year.
Wow. Well, that's fantastic. Best of luck to you. And I hope you guys don't kill each other. You want to say something? Oh, wow.
Norbertville, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be funny when I beat him soon. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man that was in our last Bloody Wars tournament. Jesus, I mean, for someone that's like, as a Galloping Ghost regular, I always love seeing the man around. I think he lives close to Steven, and just the fact that he's willing to travel all this way to be here in the Bloody Wars is just amazing. It's great having him here every single time. He's always one of the great regulars I've ever talked to. He's always great. Always great. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the number 11th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament, Claudio Capello.
I can feel the love, brother. Hi, Claudio. How are you? Good. So it's nice to see you again. Welcome. How do you feel about tonight?
I feel all right. I've been practicing Power Stone at home for the past couple weeks. It's a Dreamcast they ported it to Dreamcast. It plays very similar to the arcade. You can adjust the difficulty so you can probably get a good idea, get a tougher AI, and practice the moves. Yeah, as Norbert said, there's no blocking, so you have to try to avoid getting hit, grab the 3 gems, and then, yeah, try to do your best.
That's awesome. How did, let's see, with Super Dragon Ball Z, what was your experience like with that?
I only practiced 2 characters. I tried Goku, and I think there was another character. I didn't have too much time to prepare for that, because this is, Super Dragon Ball Z is a game where you have to know the moves offhand. The command list tells you what moves you can do, and your best bet is trying it out in training. I thought Super Dragon Ball Z was also a good way to get into the Bloody Wars. It's very easy to get into, but it was, yeah, as I saw, it was really challenging, but it was a lot of great competitors. I had a lot of fun there.
Yeah, that's great. Are there any characters that you like to play with this one?
In Power Stone? Yeah. I was going to pick Wang Tang and forgot the first one, the very first one on the left that does rockets. I think so.
We have quite the competition tonight. How do you think you'll do?
I don't know. Yeah, I saw the screen at the front is pretty dark. So, yeah, probably will. Who knows what's going to happen. I did practice a little bit, just a little bit, but I don't know. Who knows how everybody's going to play. I'm sure everybody has different strategies. So I don't know. It's probably going to be like Super Dragon Ball Z. Who knows what's going to happen. Hope I do well, but it'll be a lot of fun no matter what.
Yeah. And then you live by Stephen Lucas, right? You didn't pick him up and bring him here? Where is he?
He's at the Missouri Game Convention this weekend, so he wasn't going to be here this weekend.
Damn. All right. Is there anything else that you want to say to your competitors tonight or anyone else watching tonight?
Don't have much to say. It's just like, yeah, I'll sure enjoy playing with everybody, and it's glad just to meet these guys in person. And yeah, as Josh said, I love talking to them. I love the people who work here. I'm always happy to be here. No hard feelings on anybody. Just here to have fun.
You're not going to get in a fight with anybody?
I hope not. Yeah.
What's your shirt?
Oh, it's a Lambert's Cafe restaurant.
All right, I love that. The home of the rolls, right?
Yeah, that's right. 6 hours drive from here, but it's worth driving 6 hours.
Very nice. I thought it was like Taproot first or something. I don't know what that was. All right, well, best of luck to you tonight. It's good to see you again. Good luck. We'll see you. All right. Thank you so much, Claudio. I don't know where everybody went.
Next up, folks, here's the man that's been one of our contenders for a while. He was supposed to be here for Dragon Ball Z, but stuff went down. All good, but you know, he is back. Especially for a game that he's been playing ever since he's a child. I mean, I could be expecting some stuff from this man. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DSP! We'll add the effects. Well, I'll edit that.
Okay. Yeah, everybody. Hi, how are you? DSP. Good. Nice to meet you as well. Let me see. So you're the owner of Street Fighter Saturdays. You're a 5th ranked contender, owner of Dancade. Experienced fighting game player. The Dancade team took over BW in the previous event, Street Fighter 3rd Strike. You have years of experience of Power Stone. So how has this event influenced the fighting game community, and what are your future plans for it?
For the fighting game community? Yeah, we're just trying to grow something, you know. We have events at Dancade, that's my place, and they just keep getting better and better, you know, as we get more competitors and bring more competitors in. So really, I just love playing video games. I love playing fighting games. And yeah, it's just great. It's great to get people together and play.
That's awesome. How do you balance managing your arcade and competing at a high level? And what unique advantages do you think being an owner brings to your gameplay?
It definitely has its advantages. Like, I had some players over on Friday night, and I was like, all right, we're playing Power Stone, you know, and I was kind of wrecking them a little bit, and they're like, I was like, no, I need some practice, because, you know, that's the thing. I gotta really have live opponents. You know, I mean, you can really play the AI so much, but it really helps getting a live opponent there. I would say that's the best advantage. Yeah.
Have real life humans playing it. With your extensive experience in fighting games, how has your approach to these games evolved over the years, and what key lessons have you learned?
Yeah, you know, I've been at it for a while, so I really have to keep my body up, you know, like exercise, stay hydrated. Those are the most important things when you get to my age, because, you know, that's something that slows me down. Sometimes I'll get some wear and tear, or maybe a little muscle rip, and it takes a long time to heal. Sometimes I have to focus on that and I can't play, you know. So really keep my body in order so I can keep playing, you know.
Well, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 45, so I've been playing Power Stone for 25 years. Yeah, since 1999. Yeah.
And how do you feel between you and JP? How do you feel that that's going to go?
I've beaten him before, and I can beat him again. I know that. I mean, it's fair, right? That's a fair statement. I've beat him before, I can beat him again. So.
You're pretty confident about that.
I'm confident today. Yeah, I mean, there's some good competitors. So, but I feel I got as good a chance as any today. You know, so.
I mean, shoot, you've been alive since, you know, some of these people that haven't even been alive when you were playing the game, right? But that's pretty cool. Your Dancade team took over BW in the previous event, Street Fighter Third Strike. Can you share the strategy behind that success and how you plan to carry the momentum into the Power Stone tournament?
Yeah, they just sent me today, but, you know, we just practice. You know, we have the Street Fighter Saturday events. We have a Third Strike cabinet in the garage. So all the places we practice, we're always playing. That's always going on, you know, and people are getting better and better, and it's just fun to watch. Even the kids, we're getting our kids involved now, you know, the new generation, grooming them. So, yeah, really just practicing. That's our strategy, getting as much reps in as we can.
That's awesome. What is your mindset going into high-stakes tournaments like Power Stone? Do you have any specific strategies that you employ to stay focused?
With this one, I'm just trying not to over-practice, if that makes sense. You know, I know the game, so I just got a little muscle memory in this week, but I wasn't hitting it, like, really hard. Just to, like, go in a little fresh was my strategy today. Going in fresh, I know what to do, so I just have to compete and execute, you know?
Just go with the flow. We'll see what happens. And is there any other shout-outs or anything you would like to say to anybody tonight?
Andy, you should be here. I don't know why you're not here, but boo-hoo on you.
Well, thank you so much. It was finally nice to meet you, DSP. Thank you so much. Good luck. Woo, that was my only one.
Thank you, Catherine, for being here. As always, you're one of our greatest interviewers we have here, so we really appreciate you here.
I'm trying my best, and it's hotter than Hades in here.
Oh, but you're doing great. You're doing great. Well, thank you for being here. We will see you in the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you. You're fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our pre-show for the Bloody Wars tournament. Coming up next will be the Power Stone tournament that everyone's looking and waiting for at 4 p.m. Hater Shack in the stream chat and Ex Mortis. Thank you so much for being here, folks. This is where the real stream comes in. The Power Stone tournament at 4 p.m. Who will walk out with this Bloody Wars championship? It could be me. It could be Norbert. Maybe, I don't know. DSP, Jim Passer, Aiden. But I think I'm going to walk away with this belt. Regardless, I'm going to walk away with it. Until next time, folks, this is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars Tournament. For more information on how you can sign up today, just visit www.bloody-wars-tournament.com. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this stream, and we will see you in the next one.